What's up, guys? DC here, race director of IRONMAN Boulder, and checking in with you on video installment number 5, or chapter 5 of our video series. Every year at IRONMAN Boulder, we do this series to kind of get you guys up to speed on what is going on with IRONMAN Boulder, to understand the logistics, to understand how to plan and prepare for this event, and talk through every little nitty-gritty detail I can. This one, I promise I'm going to try to keep short. So far, we've done a video series on traveling in. We've done a video series on race week that included check-in, the welcome ceremony, etc., etc. We've also done a Saturday before the race video, which basically talks through the logistics of the Saturday before and checking in all your gear. And then we've done a race morning video as well. So you should be asking yourself the question, if we've never met before, where are all these videos and why am I just seeing them now? Let's take a look. If you go to our Facebook page, you'll see in the feed, as you scroll down, you can see here as I'm scrolling up, the most recent one was about our Tri-Club participant list, Iron Kids Run Series. As you scroll down, our most recent video was all the way down on July the 8th, so it's been a while. Sorry guys, I got a little busy. We've also had a video from 303 Triathlon and 5280 Elite featuring the Vixen Racing Team. That's a local club here, or a local group here in Boulder. And they did a cool course preview video that was a lot of fun to watch, so make sure you check that out as well. Okay, so today's video is about our swim course. So I've done a series basically getting you to the swim course, getting you ready to start your Ironman quest here in Boulder. So now we're talking strictly swim course today. That's it. I'm not going to go anything past the mount line in transition. All right. So first, let's take a look at our website. Let's make myself go really tiny here. If you're not familiar with our website, we're just going to go right to the races. We'll click on Ironman, click on North America, click on Boulder, view details, and we'll scroll down here to the race info that'll show the course. And we're going to click and open our swim course and take a look at that. All right. As you can see, swim course is pretty straightforward. We got count them, 1, 2 left-hand turns. You'll start out on the east side of the Boulder Reservoir. You'll cruise on north, take one left-hand turn, another left-hand turn, and come into the swim finish. I told you this video was going to be short, so see you later. Just kidding. Let's talk some more details. A couple of things people need to know about our swim courses. All of our swim buoys at our swim courses are 100 yards apart, roughly. Okay, so don't click your watch. These buoys move back and forth based on wind, based on the slack and the rope to the anchor to the ground, but roughly we put them about every 100 meters, okay? Don't come to me after the race and be like, this one was at 107 meters or 107 yards, what the heck? It's really not that big of a deal. You're going to swim 2.4 miles, so just keep that in mind. Every buoy will be about 100 yards, okay? 2 left-hand turns, you'll have different colored buoys at the turns. They're going to be red buoys, all right? You're going to have orange and yellow during the straightaways, and you'll have red buoys at the turns. They're the big 8-footers. They're the biggest ones we have, and that's how we mark the turns. Everyone needs to stay to the right of the buoys, and especially on the turns, you need to make sure you get on the outside of the buoys, or a kayaker is going to come up with a paddle, snap you on the head, and make you swim on back and get around that buoy. Got it? Okay. Let's see here. The other thing to keep in mind is as you're swimming, to make myself go small again, as you're swimming north here along the east side of the reservoir, you're not swimming into the sun. The sun's over kind of off to the right here. So as you sight straight, you won't see the sun, but you will have the sun off to your right as it's coming up. As you turn left, you'll have no sun. It'll be to your back. No sighting again, problems there. When you turn left, now the sun will be on your left-hand side as it's coming up again over here. So keep that in mind as well, okay? All right, so just to take a look at the actual layout itself, we looked at this a little bit on our last couple of videos, showing you how this is all laid out, but let's go into a little more detail. So as we zoom in off to the right-hand side, so this is the big picture. Off to the right-hand side, you've got the swim start, and you've got the swim exit on the left. This big space right here is basically where all your bike racks, or all the bike racks are with all your bikes, and this space over here, for all intents and purposes, is basically the gear bag area. So let's go into a little more detail on each side. I'm going to zoom in a little bit on the swim start, and we'll start there. What we'll be doing in the morning, as you're coming into transition off of the shuttle buses, which are required, take a look at the previous videos. you'll see that everyone will be kind of milling about in these in the transition area. You'll be able to access your bike and get everything in terms of nutrition onto your bike, no problem whatsoever. And then also your gear bags, anything you want to slip into there last minute. But again, you can't bring those with you race morning. You needed to drop them off yesterday. If you don't know what I'm talking about, scroll down, watch videos before this one. Okay, this is number 5. You need to watch the previous 4. Okay. Once we're getting around to 6:20 in the morning, we need to get you guys staged up and ready to go in the swim start chute, which is right here. All right, so you're going to jump. Everyone's going to stage up backwards up on this this chute that's eventually your bike chute. I'll get into that in a bit. You'll swim, like I said, up to your first red buoy, turn left again at the next red buoy, and you'll come in over here on the center of the reservoir. Okay, so you'll come up the boat ramp. Wetsuit peelers immediately off to your right-hand side on the grass. So you'll be able to lay it down on the grass, no problem. You'll access your gear bags, will be stacked in numerical order in lines right here in this green space. As you come through, then you'll turn a U-turn underneath these trees and into your respective men's or women's change tents. Okay, you'll give your bag, you'll empty your bag, you put all your bike stuff on, you take all your swim stuff and put it inside your gear bag. You give that back to a volunteer, and you head on out. They'll take care of the bags from there. We'll get them to the high school for you after the race. So you'll pick that gear bag up, this gear bag for T1, back at the high school at T2. Okay, we'll transport that for you. You'll have them organized. You'll head into this area. You'll have restrooms, portable restrooms available to you here, as well as sunscreen. Sunscreen applicators will be here also. You'll head into the transition area, grab your bike. Helmet must be on before you touch the bike. Head up. Hang a right, whether you're in this parking lot or this parking lot, you'll hang a right up. This is a little hill, okay? Once you get up to the top of the hill, you'll turn left, which is new. Last year we turned right, but left. This year we're turning left, heading out the Fire Training Center. Thank you to Boulder County, Boulder City, and Boulder Rural Fire Departments that are letting us use that Fire Training Center. You're turning left and heading through the Fire Training Center, which is a nice, safe, and effective way to get out on the diagonal highway. Your mountain line will be up here on the flat straightaway. Okay, we're not going to have you mount on the uphill. A lot of people say, why do we go so far? You get up here because we all stack up on that mountain line if we put you on a hill, because a lot of people don't really know how to get on a bike, honestly, very effectively. Okay, so I promised that that was all I was going to cover up to the mountain line. If you have any questions, feel free to post them below in this comment section. I'll do my best to stay on top of those. If you know me well, you know my life's going through a lot of changes. My wife and I are getting ready to start a family. So we've got that going on for us. So just keep in mind, I'm doing my best to keep everything heading your way in terms of information, and I'll do my best to answer questions as fast as humanly possible on our Facebook page. Okay. Yeah, excited to see you guys. Less than 3 weeks. What? That's insane. You're almost there. You're probably starting your taper. Stay healthy. Stay fast. Let me know what I can do. We're going to take good care of you. It's going to be a good time. See you later.